back, folks. Man, Ciphas bringing y'all a third installment, very special piece, a lifestyle segment for our Man Ciphas Mondays, MCM. We're here, Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Fresh dope store, Fresthetic, hip hop store located in Williamsburg. The homie Carlos from Classic Material opened up his doors to us. Carlos, look, plug them in, let them know where the stores are, how they can reach you guys.
Yo, we here right now with my peoples, Man Ciphas, Fresthetics, the official clothing store in Brooklyn, Williamsburg. They also carry my brand heavy, ClassicMaterialNY, so we all here as one.
You already know, man. The homies was so accommodating to open up their doors to us. To bring you this dope piece on a very dope artist, man. Very skilled and talented young lady. She's beyond just music. You'll see what it is coming up next. She's been bubbling, making a name for herself. Camille Safiya, man. Camille Safiya is the lady of the hour, man. You can check for her. She got a couple projects out there, Island Blues. And she's on that Frankie P joint, Hazelnuts in the Heights too. She did a couple of joints on there as well. Up next, we'll get into her art, what she does, beyond the music, and then we'll get you two exclusive pieces. Immortal Souls was just something that, the first time we ever saw her perform, it was this record right here, so we decided to do just an exclusive dope piece around it, containing, you know, social things of that nature going on. You'll see what that is about. And the last piece, we're gonna end it off with Midnight Murder. Dope piece, shout out of New Rich Studios, shout out to Joe and everybody up there. And come rock with us, man. Man Ciphas, we're here. MCM, baby.
Play it on repeat. Play it on repeat. Play it on repeat. Play it on repeat.
I was born in the Heights, raised in Jersey. Teaneck, to be specific. Growing up, definitely my father, because he plays Afro-Cuban congas, so that definitely influenced me. My cousins, my family is all musicians, so they definitely had a great influence on me. Billie Holiday, who else? Monica, Tony Braxton, La India, Ana Gabriel, like just, well, my father's been building it for like the last 10 years, and when I graduated college and I moved back home, I just saw all this equipment and I was like, I need to get Pro Tools, so I got Pro Tools, and I just taught myself how to use it on YouTube and like reading books and stuff, and I just been recording ever since. That was like a year and a half ago. 40 Ounce Dreams, Black Jaguar, Midnight Murder, they all started in here. Immortal Souls was recorded here. I recorded myself and kind of slightly engineered it and then sent it out to be mixed. The inspiration behind Immortal Souls, I was in Egypt in 2012, right after the revolution, and I was staying in a town off the east bank of the Nile River, and the people of that town, they shut down the whole police precinct because the police were abusing the residents, and they just like dragged police out and they shut down their whole precinct basically and took over. Seeing those people that fed up with, you know, like with police brutality to the point where they just shut down the whole precinct, that was my inspiration. I just was inspired to write about it. My cousins directly are Black Dominican men, and they just have a whole lifetime of being harassed by the cops, and I myself have been harassed by the cops, and it gets tiring after a while. You know, I'm not condoning violence or anything, but there's places in the world where people are rising up and they have their share and they're just like fighting back. So that's what I wrote the song for. My views on the stop and frisk?
Yeah.
Fuck the stop and frisk. That's my views on it. Yeah, I feel like it's abusive. It's a way of abusing power and just trying to, you know, like just fuck with people. Basically, look, we got fucked with right now. Turn around. Go ahead, make a part of this fucking video.
Go ahead, guys. Come on, wrap it up.
Bati boy them. I think cops have to stop being assholes. And I said, just like that. Once they stop abusing their power and acting like regular human beings and not like they're gods and they just treat other people like shit, I think that will strengthen they have to respect the community members as their boss, because we pay them with our tax dollars. So if I'm paying you and you're abusing your power and then beating up on my cousins and shit, like, it's never gonna work out. So I just feel like they have to actually do their job and protect and serve rather than stop and frisk.
Any last words for the police?
And that's it.
Some niggas got the polish. That's just it.
Trouble in the streets of Washington Heights tonight, brought on by a controversial police shooting there.
It began as a peaceful protest march, but it quickly turned ugly.
Yes, Chuck, we're at 181st Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. If you can see, the camera can catch in the distance, fires all along this avenue, along the streets, from as far south we hear as 155th Street, past us to the north, all the way to 192nd Street. Carrying limbs torn from trees and a fast-rising rage, a crowd of demonstrators took to the streets, cursing the police and demanding justice in the case of Jose Kiko Garcia, whom they believe was in effect murdered by a cop.
mean, I've always been artistic. I've always been a painter, and I've always drawn. That was my first love. Like, I've always loved music and sang, but painting was what I took seriously. That's what I went to school for, and that's what I, like, started as. And, yeah, these are some paintings I did when I was still in college. I was in Philly, and this one is the painting I did after Trayvon Martin was killed. So this one was for him. And then that one I did for my first solo exhibition in Harlem. And that one over there is a portrait of my mom when she was younger. And this one is royalty. And then this is like a live painting. I do like a lot of, like, I'll be at concerts and stuff and I'll just be in the corner painting. A little weirdo.
Like your own concerts or other people's concerts?
I only did a painting at like 2 of my performances.
On stage?
Yeah. Okay. But I'm hoping to like incorporate that way more and just like make it a whole like artistic experience. Yeah, Island Blues, Frankie produced every track on that, and I wrote every track on that. So it was like literally a 50-50 collaboration. I met Frankie at Apartment 78 in the Heights. I had performed there, and he came in like after my performance, and I had heard a little about him, and I heard his beats and stuff. So I just went up to him and I was like, yo, I heard you're dope. Let's work, let's make music. And then we followed up, and like 2 weeks later we had all of Island Blues basically recorded. When Frankie brings in the saxophones and like his little jazzy feel to it, and then I have my bluesy, jazzy voice also, so that's where the blues came from. And then the island feel, I feel like since we're both Dominican and we're both like raised around the Heights, it just fit. We basically just created our own genre of like, you know, like something with it sounds jazzy, but it's not stuck in that slow paced genre, you know. That song, it's like my version of Murder, She Wrote. Like, that's what I got the concept from. But yeah, that was based on a personal experience. I know my ladies feel me out there, where you're just like, when somebody does something so crazy to you or hurts you so bad, and you just have all these like little evil thoughts that's not even really you, but like you could like write a whole like basically murder movie in your mind. This is about to catch me performing Midnight Murder live, and yeah, it's based on personal experience. I'm not crazy, but sometimes us women have crazy thoughts. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's Midnight Murder, produced by Frankie P.
Motherfucker got back.
makes you sad, and the ones that mother gives you don't ever go ask someone.
There it is, folks. Camille Safiya, Camille Safiya, Camille Safiya. Check for the girl, man. She's here now, man. Very, very unconventional artist, man. Doing the thing. Shout out to the contributors, man. Everybody at Fresthetic, the homie Carlos, everybody at Classic Material. Shout out to the homie Adam, our Turbo on the beach, Frankie P on the production, and the homie Angel on the drums, man. Shout out to everybody that contributed to that. Check for her projects, man. Island Blues, it's an entire project with her and Frankie P. And she's also on Frankie P's Hazy in the Heights Part 2 project. She's all over that. And just, her name will ring bells, man. You guys check for her, man. Awesome, awesome lady. And here we are, Mad Ciphas. Mad Ciphas Mondays, lifestyle piece, rock with it. Shout out to my shooters, man. Gas, Stalin, fade these boys.